Welcome back, everybody. Christian here again. We are going to be watching the club profiles on the MLS season pass thing that they have with Apple. Another great partnership that the MLS was able to secure for 10 years. So every team in the MLS has done a club profile, and today we are here with lovely Fernanda.
Oh, stop saying my name.
That's
like
your
that,
name.
Man. I hate how my name sounds like that.
Well, I'm here with my wife, Fernanda.
Thanks.
And she's going to be watching these videos with me because she's a great soccer fan and she loves the MLS. So we're going to be watching all these videos and we're going to be kind of rating them and talking about them, kind of giving our feedback, since we are great movie critics as well, and profile critics. So
movie critics.
Yeah. So without further ado, let's hit this video. We are doing Columbus Crew. Tell me, what do you know about Columbus Crew? Do you even know where Columbus is?
Ohio.
Oh, nice.
No.
That's the first one she gets. All right.
No, it's not. Because I knew where Austin was.
All right. Yeah, that's true. I mean, so tell me, what do you know about Columbus?
They have a long history.
I just said that.
They started as like just an outside. Yeah, we saw it yesterday with the stadium thing.
Oh, we saw the stadium tours yesterday.
And they said that one guy was sitting with the girl. The first time we saw the girl, the one that was narrating, he was like, "Oh, it started out like a league, like a city league or whatever, and it turned into." Right? It was.
I don't remember that, but hey, maybe
It was that. That's what it was. I saw.
We'll see.
I could be wrong. I remember it was yellow. Columbus Crew, yeah.
And it was all yellow. Okay, here we go. Columbus Crew, hit it.
Could be wrong. Yeah, it was them. No, it wasn't. Kidding. No, it wasn't them. Oh, isn't this where the national team plays?
Yes.
I got them mixed up. So this is where the national team plays.
Yes.
No, I'm telling you from what I know. This is where the national team plays.
You're relying information to me. Gotcha.
Yes.
First the Champions Cup. Last year, we won the inaugural MLS Next Pro Championship.
What's that?
So MLS Next Pro is kind of like the academies of the clubs. So you know how Houston has Houston Dynamo Dos? That's our MLS Next Pro club. So it's like in the name. MLS
so not
Next
a consolation prize.
No, it's not a consolation prize. It's another. It's the academies of each club.
Look at the guy. His time he's like
No, they're the academies.
Okay, so this is the second level.
Yeah.
That one.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm part of it.
So the importance of the MLS Next Pro. Shout out to the MLS Pro. Funny enough, I am part of Bayou City Soccer. Go check the guys out. And I actually cover the Houston Dynamo Dos for Bayou City Soccer, .net actually. The whole point of having an MLS Next Pro is
to bring up the next pro. Yes, I get it.
Then why do you say you don't get it?
But I guess. No, I get it. I totally get it. But they're not technically, even though they are technically Columbus Crew.
Yeah, but it's part of the organization.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not a trophy that you should count for sure, but they're gonna count every single trophy.
Evidently, obviously.
I mean, the league is only 25 years old. There's not a lot of trophies.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, 25 of them, but it's compared to like
25. The MLS is 25 years old.
Yes.
Okay, I've already counted what? Lamar Hunt. This one, this is new. The stuff is
last year was the first year.
Yes. Okay. Supporter Shield, which sounds like it should be for fans. And then
the Copa Texas. You counting that one or no?
No, that's only for Texas.
Yeah.
That doesn't count, honestly.
No, it doesn't.
And then, wait, how many was that?
That's
Open 4.
Cup. The MLS Cup, US Open Cup, the Supporter Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like the main 3.
And there's another one
And
that
then,
you said.
No, maybe this.
No. Wait,
Yeah, I mean the MLS Next Pro.
Wait, MLS, Lamar. What was
Supporter
the third one?
Shield.
Oh yes, and this one.
Yeah, but this one is the
4
first.
in 25 years. Come on.
I mean, but this one doesn't count.
The Premier League has how many? 1.
3.
Oh. Which one?
The Premier League,
Uh-huh.
the Carabao Cup, and the FA Cup.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it don't matter.
But it doesn't matter. Like, how many prizes, how many trophies do you need for a team to be like, oh, we're the best? No, it should just be the MLS Cup. That's it.
Okay.
The only one that makes sense. The only one that makes sense is, it doesn't even make sense now that I think about it.
Which
the
one?
Lamar Hunt one.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Because isn't that one brought by like lower teams?
Yeah.
And then you bring in the professional teams? Like, that's not fair.
32s.
Yeah, no, that's not fair. It doesn't make sense.
Well, it's because actually, Rochester, New York. I think it was Rochester Rhinos back in the day. They're the only team.
That's a terrible name.
It's like back in the 70s.
Rhinos?
Yeah, 80s. They're the only one, the only team, and not on a professional level to have won in the US Open Cup. So
to have won a US Open Cup. Yeah, but where are they now? Nowhere.
I mean, Rochester, they exist. They actually play in MLS Next Pro.
After how many years? Did they have to be brought up back to life?
No, no. They actually
Wake me up.
Oh God. So they are the only team that is not affiliated with any MLS teams.
Of course.
Like, they're the only independent team in that league.
Okay, but they're still part of the MLS X Pro?
Yeah. It was 2 different leagues.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Should we go back to Columbus?
What do you mean?
Columbus. Yeah, should we finish the video?
Yeah. But make it make sense. It doesn't make sense.
It's different leagues. It's 2 different divisions.
Okay, but now you're telling me Rochester is part of the Next Pro, even though they're the only one that's not affiliated.
They're the only independent club.
And they won a Lamar Hunt, which makes sense. Okay, because it. Yeah. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense.
A lot of things don't make sense in the MLS.
Yeah, the math doesn't math.
Oh, that's because you haven't gone into the math.
Okay.
The whole tam gam.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Funny enough, Selashan, born in Argentina, but his grandparents are from Armenia, so he plays for the Armenian national team.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. Federico. That's Higuain's brother.
Oh, that's a good one? That's a good brother?
Technically, no.
Oh. So he only does whatever he needs to do, just like the other Higuain?
Wait, what?
He only scores just randomly, and those are the ones
They play different positions to begin with.
Oh.
So Federico Higuain...
Aren't they twins?
No. He's older by like 1 or 2 years.
Oh.
But they look very similar. Higuain, the one that we know, Real Madrid, River, national team, kind of almost like a legend. Not a legend, but a good player. I mean, he was honestly one of the best players at one point in time. He sucked for Argentina. He's not even that he sucked because he got us there, but he had bad games.
Yes, because he would only do just random things, and it was like, what? How? Why are you bringing this now?
Please don't remind me.
It's
but
because 2014
hey,
happened a lot.
Leave it in the past.
I know, of course, because it's not even my team.
Okay, so 2014. So Federico Higuain, he played for Chicago actually.
Okay.
And he played another a bunch of clubs, not Chicago from Duty, Chicago, not Chicago Fire. And he actually became a legend at Columbus because he helped them. He was really good. He plays midfielder, so
I don't know what that means.
The midfield. Nope.
He's not a forward. Because I don't even know what Higuain is. The one that I know.
He's a forward. Okay, he's a striker. Okay. You don't know this? Okay, no. It doesn't matter. But funny enough, Higuain ended up coming to the MLS. He played for Miami.
Who? What Higuain? The one that we know?
The one that we know. What's his name? Gonzalo Higuain. The more famous one. He played for Inter Miami. He just retired of soccer this year. Was his last year. And Federico is actually going to be coaching the Inter Miami's MLS Next Pro team.
Oh, God.
So he got him a job. So the Columbus Crew logo looked like this. It looked very clip party. You laugh.
Clip art.
Oh. They had 3 random dudes. And
those are the founders, okay?
No, but yeah.
No, I only remember this one. Seeing that one.
Oh, because that one was the one that they came out with and people didn't like, I believe.
Actually, I like that one.
That one's nice.
I mean, this was nice.
Yeah, so they went from that to this. When they did the rebrand, people did not like it. And then they went to this. I mean,
they had it for like, what, 7 years? 6 years?
Oh, then I'm tripping then. Yes. They had this one. They went from this to this. And then they wanted to rebrand again. Because I think that's
when they went from this and then they went to... They didn't like this one and then they added a 96 and they're like, oh, that's fine.
No. It's because like they wanted crew in it.
Oh, I don't even realize. What is SC? Soccer Club.
Yes. So they wanted like the identity of... Because, I mean, they're called the Crew.
Right.
So they wanted the Crew in the 96 because that's when they were born or whatever. Given life. But this one is a nice...
That one's nice.
It looks Math Wolfish. Math Wolf, remember?
No, I know who that is. That's cool. Look, they also have 2 cups.
Yes.
MLS cups, the ones that count. What's Pantheon?
Pantheon is where you have like all your gods in ancient mythology.
Mythology.
Jesus Christ. ESL student. Ancient mythology.
Mythology, fool.
Ancient mythology. It's where the gods were.
Okay, what does this have to do with that?
The pantheon is where you have your idols, your gods, your stars.
The murals?
No, it's the place. Oh. No, pantheon is like what they're trying to say is where we house our players. Our players are like our gods or like, you know what I mean? All right, so what'd you think? Columbus. A rating? Did you learn anything about Columbus?
No. 8. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. All right, shout out Columbus.
No, because they kind of explained everything in the stadium drone thing.
Yeah, it seems like you learn more on that one than this one, huh?
Well, kind of already knew.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was longer.
It's cooler too.
I mean, honestly, who wants to know that it houses 30,000 seats? I don't fucking care about
that. Jesus Christ. No, I just think it's...
And then 3,000 in the standing room for supporters.
I think...
And then Nordeca, no, I don't care about that.
Oh, God. But that's the whole point of
that video. But the club profiles should be included more in the club profile. Mm-hmm. Like, not the stadium thing.
But the
like
fan stuff. Like the Nordeca.
Yeah, because it's part of the club profile. Not...
The club.
Not the stadium. Like, yeah, the stadium houses the stuff, but it's not part of... It's part of the club, but it's not the whole,
I feel you, dog. But I think, personally, that the Columbus, with all the history that they have, since they're a team from 1996, and almost 30 years of existence, 27 to be exact, I guess, they could have done a little bit more. But, you know, I guess a 5-minute video would do. I mean, they had one more minute than Cincinnati.
Did they even mention that they had 2 MLS Cups? No.
Yeah, but yeah, they did, but just like barely.
Por eso, which is...
They maybe could have gone a little bit more
They're
in depth.
humble.
Humble brags. But yeah, that was the Columbus Crew.
Because if you don't know what stars mean on a crest, then you ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they don't even have it like right there.
Yeah.
I just noticed none of them have it.
None of them do, yeah. But shout out to the stars.
And then most of these are new except for Chicago Fire. Everything that we've watched so far has been newer teams.
Yeah, all new teams.
But Atlanta won. They're second and they don't have a star on their thing.
Yeah, that's true.
On their crest. On their emblem.
So Columbus so far, I think, is one of the original.
They said it was the original.
Yeah. So I think originally, it was like 8 to 10 teams that started the league, if I'm not mistaken, in 1996. It was right after the 94 World Cup. So that's where they say it's going to be giant for the 2026 World Cup.
94 World Cup that happened here?
Yes.
So they're like, oh, we need to bring MLS.
Well,
so
they had a
USA
league.
Didn't have a thing?
They had a league, but they kind of like, they weren't doing it correctly.
Who won 94?
The World Cup?
Mm-hmm. Not Argentina. Sorry.
No, porque le cortaron las piernas al Diego.
Ay, pobrecita.
Pero, well, in 1994, that's when...
It doesn't matter. All right.
That's when Diego got busted for...
For all the drugs that he was doing?
Jesus, yes. But it doesn't matter. Columbus Crew. That's what we're talking about. So up next, we're going to be watching...
No, what happened... So they didn't have a...
No, there was a league, but they had a bunch of leagues since like... The U.S. had been having leagues since like the 60s, 70s. But they just kept folding. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see your book to see who won in 94.
94? Germany.
Oh.
I think it was Germany. Was it Germany? No, Germany has no titles.
World Cups?
Oh, they do. They have.
Dude, 2014 was the latest one.
Hey, bro, relax.
Did you forget?
Yes, that's part of the memory I don't want to remember.
Well,
I'm
here as a reminder.
I think it was Germany. I might be wrong. World Cup, Champions League. Oh, no, Brazil. I'm tripping.
By penalties. Anyways.
Yeah, but yeah.
Against Italy.
So my point was that 94 came to the U.S. and then that helped like push a league. So the MLS was born, and then look at what it is now, right? One of the biggest. It's probably top 10 in the world for sure, like leagues.
Oh, well.
Leagues
yeah,
wise.
if we're looking at
it's in the lower half, but it's top 10 in my opinion. Because you have
leagues?
Yeah.
Well, every country has its own leagues.
Por eso. Like you have the Premier League, like the Premier League, Italian League, French, da-da-da. And then you have the Argentinian League, the Brazilian leagues, da-da-da. That's not a league.
I know, but that's tournament. What I think about.
Yeah, when you think England.
Soccer? No.
Oh, when you think soccer. That's not bad. It's a good brand. But yeah, Columbus Crew, that was it. Would you give them an 8?
I gave them an 8.
8 out of 10. So we'll see you in the next video. Charlotte FC, you're up next.
They're also new.